Everyone who wants to break into the North American market thinks they need better English. They don't. Most of them already understand English. They read it, they listen to it, they've studied it for years. The real problem is that they're trying to say everything they know instead of learning how to hold attention. When professionals tell me they are not ready for interviews, meetings, or presentations in English, I usually ask them one thing. Would you sound confident doing this in Spanish? Most of the time, the answer is yes. They know how to speak, they know how to explain ideas, they know how to connect with people. So the issue isn't intelligence, and it usually isn't English either. It's performance. Because entering the North American market is not about showing everything you know, it's about knowing how to play the game. An elevator pitch is not a brain dump. It's not your entire career compressed into 60 seconds. It's controlled communication. The people who stand out know how to limit information. They know how to guide attention. They know how to make the other person want more. That's why some professionals speak perfect English and still sound insecure, and others make small mistakes but still sound senior. Because presence changes everything. The way you sit changes everything. If you keep moving in your chair during an interview, people feel it. If your hands disappear under your legs because you're nervous, people notice it. If you avoid the camera, lower your voice, or physically shrink yourself every time you make a mistake, people notice that too. A lot of professionals lower their tone of voice because they think if I speak more quietly, maybe the mistakes won't sound so obvious. But confidence is visible long before grammar is. The camera sees hesitation. The body shows insecurity before the words do. Ironically, I'm recording this without camera. And the frustrating part is that many of these professionals already know this. They tell me, I give fantastic interviews in Spanish. I know how to sell myself. I know what to say. Exactly. So, this is not about becoming someone else in English. It's about practicing enough that your professional self survives the language shift. And this is the part nobody likes hearing. Confidence is not a feeling. Let me repeat it. Confidence is not a feeling. Confidence is repetition. I'll say it once more. Confidence is repetition. It's doing something so many times that your brain stops treating it like danger. The goal is not to feel fearless. The goal is to get bored. Yes, bored. Bored of introducing yourself. Bored of answering the same interview questions. Bored of explaining your role. Bored of practicing your elevator pitch. Because once you've repeated something enough, your brain stops working so hard to produce it. It becomes automatic. Not because you're brilliant. I'm not saying that you're not. Not because you suddenly became extroverted. Not because one day confidence magically appeared, but because your brain has seen the situation too many times to panic anymore. That's why the professionals who improve the fastest are usually not the most talented ones. They are the ones willing to repeat again and again and again until fluency stops being performance and starts becoming familiarity. So, no, your English probably isn't the problem. Your lack of repetition is. And those are very different things.